What is up, people YouTube? It is I, Super Mario Zilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Wonder Man. Wonder Man is not exactly my favorite superhero of all time, but the figure turned out to be a good one. I actually like him. Is he my favorite figure? Not really, but I think some people will like him. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and take a look at the figure. Sculpt and paint apps? Not bad. The sculpt, I believe this was a body mold that was used on another figure before, but I can't recognize it. But I think it works for Wonder Man, and the paint job, for the most part, is nice and clean. So, yeah, he turned out to be a good one. First, a look at the head, and as you can see, he has red eyes, which kind of reminds me of Superman. The head sculpt is also decent, and if you look closely at the hair, it has blue shading. It doesn't look the best, but I think it looks good enough. Moving down to the body, it has a muscular sculpt with the Wonder Man symbol, with nicely applied paint apps. I'm surprised it actually looks this clean. And on the arms, we have another muscular sculpt, and the lining with the paint is also pretty good. Moving down to the legs, you can see that the line work with the red stripes is not good on there because it's fuzzy. Poor Hasbro. You can't get the paint job right. The basic paint job is pretty much black with red, but, you know, it works. Because, you know, black and red, that's Wonder Man. And the boots, they look good. Overall, the sculpt and paint apps do look nice to look at, for the most part. And a look at his back. So for sculpt and paint apps, the overall look of the figure looks good. Paint job, for the most part, is clean. I mean, it still has some slop, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I think it's fine for what it is, for the most part. Overall, not a bad look to the figure. When it comes to articulation, he's pretty packed. Head can move that far up. It's not the best range, unfortunately, but, you know, what can you do? Can move down that much, and can swivel. Arms are... once again, this arm does not go up all the way horizontally, not unless if you force it. Which, again, I do not recommend. $20 toy equals more fragile equals being broken. Well, then again, it's debatable whether or not these things are more fragile than, say, Tamashii figures. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Get more than 90 degrees, so that's good. And swivel hinges for the wrists. Waist swivel. Ab crunch. Pretty stiff on mine. Just like a cap. Just like a cap. Legs can move up that far. They can move back that far. Cannot do the splits. Thighs can swivel. The double jointed knees. Shin swivel. Ankle hinge. And then the rocker. So articulation ultimately is not bad, but those shoulder joints need to go all the way horizontally, because it doesn't work like that. That limits a lot of posing, and with any Marvel figure, I want the damn splits. I don't know. What can I expect from Hasbro? So, in terms of sizing, he stands just about 6.5 inches. Typical Marvel Legends size. Here he is compared to some other Marvel Legends figures and other figures from other figure lines. When it comes to accessories, not all of them are the best. Some of them are okay, but I will explain it to you. We get one translucent purple hand, which is the opposite of the one that was already on the figure in the package. So that's alright. We got a completely normal hand that's not a fist for some reason. It's just a open hand. really, you couldn't give us a fist with both style hands. Thanks. And the main attractions, these bubbly effect thingies. I don't know what it's called. I'm not really a Wonder Man expert. I only bought the figure for Abomination, but he just turned out to impress me. Yeah. These are okay, but there's one problem with them, which does not make them the best. You want to know what that is? Well, you snap onto the vest, but here's the problem. They're not exactly the most secure. See? I mean, they're fine once you have them already posed, and but this one right here, it got warped. Wow. So when it comes to accessories, he's not bad. Those bubbly effect thingies could work a little bit better, but you know, once you get them to work right, they're fine. Not bad at all. I guess for the most part. I'm not sure. I'm not a good reviewer. Yeah. So, what's the final verdict on the Marvel Legends Wonder Man? Not a bad figure, I gotta be honest. If you're a fan of Wonder Man, I guarantee you'll like this figure. And if you want Abomination, well, yeah, I don't know. If you want to get Abomination, then yeah, get the figure, because, you know, the Build-A-Figure, stuff like that. Yeah. Still, though, if you're a Marvel Legends fan, and or a Wonder Man fan, you'll like this figure a lot, I guarantee it. Not a horrible figure, and also not a great figure, but it's a pretty solid figure for what it is. I mean, I'm not the biggest Wonder Man fan, but I'm liking it. Maybe it's because I'm going at it completely blind, but I'm not sure. With that being said, I am Super Mario Zilla, and I am out. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.